to my channel. I'm back with another weekly vlog, and I'm hoping I can be more consistent from now on. I'm gonna have a lot of wedding content coming up, as well as just like lifestyle content, reset videos, and that's sort of what I'm planning. If you didn't already gather, I spent the morning doing work. Now since the last time I had weekly vlogs, my life and lifestyle has changed pretty dramatically. So as of the start of this year, I have a new job, and that is being a marketing manager for a dance studio, as well as also being a hip-hop teacher there as well. And I have just sort of been finding a new routine in that job and just trying to find the time for my own sort of creative projects as well as doing my job, because now my job is marketing manager. It's a very, very creative job, which I absolutely love. But yeah, if you knew, I did more of Mariah, which was my earring business, and I found that what happened is that when I had my other job, it wasn't very creative. It was 9 to 5, and it was very I don't want to say boring, but it was just like a lot of numbers, and not a lot of creativity was involved. And so when I got to the weekends and I had more of Mariah, which was my earring business, as I said, that was like my creative time where I could be really creative besides my dance teaching. Whereas now I feel like the entire week, so from Monday to Friday, I'm being very creative and my brain is like working all the time. And then when I get to the weekends, I don't want to do anything. So that's sort of why my more of Mariah and my YouTube as well essentially has sort of gone on a decline, was just because I felt like all my creative juices was going into my job, which is fine. I absolutely love my job now, but it's just been a little bit of an adjustment, a good adjustment, which I'm happy about. But yeah, so I am really happy in my new job. So it's now August, obviously, so I've had quite a bit of time and I've dropped a video here and there, but I really want to try and get back into some consistency, which I'm excited about, because I just love watching YouTube videos. I know like Reels and TikToks and everything is coming up and on the rise, but I still love watching YouTube videos from other creators as well. So I just wanted to get back into doing that myself. And yeah, so my job is amazing. I get to work from home as well as work in a studio space if I want to, or when we have meetings and things like that. So currently now I am on lunch break. So the beauty is I literally get up, do my morning routine, and I just have to walk to my study to start work, which is literally a blessing. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. My hours can be quite flexible as long as I'm doing my 40 hours a week, and I can just sort of go with what I've got going on. Appointments are a lot easier to book for me, and it's just a much better lifestyle change for me. I still feel like I'm living a life as well as working, which is always what I wanted, and working from home was always what I wanted to do, and just like being a homebody, I suppose. But then also having the option to work with like my team, like the team that I work with at a studio, and then I also have my students who I work with 3 days a week teaching. So there's like a balance of not seeing people and seeing people, and we're always working collaboratively, and I think I enjoy it a lot too, because we're very similar in ages, the people that I work with this time around, and they're all amazing women that are very inspiring. So it's just a all-round good place to be, and I'm very happy with the change. But I just wanted to sort of give you guys a life update and tell you where I've been, I suppose. So that's sort of what has happened. So you'll see a lot of me at home in these weekly vlogs now. Don't mind the TV bracket on the wall. Our TV literally burst. But that's a whole other story in itself. So don't worry about that, because the TV burst and I just can't at the moment afford to get a new TV. But yeah, so that is sort of a life update about where I've been, what I'm doing now with my job. So that's where I'm at the moment. I'm really, really happy and content, which is great. And then yeah, we have a wedding to plan. Our wedding is still it's in August of next year, so we've got still lots and lots of videos to come. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a life update, and I'm gonna get stuck into eating my lunch now, and then I'm going back to work. I do have to go into the studio today. We have a meeting every Monday, so I'll be going into the studio at about 1 o'clock, and then I actually go to a school location where I'm teaching classes tonight. So I have a class there, and then something different. John's working pretty late tonight, so I have decided to have dinner at my Nono and Nan's house, which I'm really excited about, so I can spend some time with them as well, which will be fun. So that's sort of a recap of what I've got going on for the day. So I'm gonna go eat lunch now. So it's been like a few hours for me now. I went to work, I had my meeting, and I went and taught at the school that I was at this afternoon. I just came home and I've had a shower and I'm in my pajamas now, and I'm about to head off and drive to my Nono and Nan's house for dinner. I'm gonna take my camera. I'm just gonna spend some nice quality time with them, so I'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow. Tuesday. I thought I would chat to you while I make the bed so I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So basically, a Tuesday in my life now usually is a work day from home. So I don't have any dance classes on tonight or anything that I need to leave the house for. Tuesdays are usually my most productive day, like work-wise, like marketing work-wise, because I just have the full day. I know I'm not going anywhere, and I can just do one thing after the other, and not sort of be interrupted by choreographing or doing anything like that. So it's actually one of my most productive days, as I said. So I love Tuesdays. I've just gotten up this morning. I did sort of the same morning routine as yesterday morning, so I always get up and check my planner, journal, read, and then have my breakfast. And I've been starting to watch, because the new season came out of Glow Up, so I've been watching Glow Up, which I always love watching those sort of shows like Glow Up and that other one that was like fashion. I forget what it was called, but like when they created fashion wear and stuff, and I always just find those sort of creative shows, I love watching them. It's just so cool to see creatively what people do, which was fun to start the day. But now I've just made my bed, and one of the best things honestly about like my job now and working from home is like I can just wear normal house clothes, like not some sort of office uniform. And even when I teach dancing, when I wear the uniform of the studio, it's like a t-shirt or a jumper or like a long sleeve, which I like wearing anyway. So that's actually been a nice part of what I do, is actually I can wear clothes that I buy. So that's been nice, and I can just be at home and do some washing at the same time. So I'm thinking about, I'll check the washing that we've got and see if I need to do a load of washing. But yeah, that's sort of my day in the life on Tuesdays. Sometimes I do yoga in the afternoons, but today I'm not going to. I'm just going to be at home, do house stuff, get work done, because at the moment I'm a little birdie, because at the moment I'm doing a course which I'm really excited about, which is like a paid advertisement course for like Facebook, Instagram, learning more about that so I can get better results for the business. But yeah, so I'm really excited, and I'm about to jump onto my actually I'm going to check my washing first if I need to put a load on, and then I'm going to sit down at the study and work today. Hopefully this afternoon after work I can edit the wedding dress video for you, so I will see if I can get onto that today as well. But for now, let's do the washing and I'll just film my day. So it is lunchtime now. So my nan was so beautiful and gave me some leftovers of dinner last night. We ended up having some pasta. It was delicious. So I've got a little bit of that, and I'll probably have some like strawberries as well. But work has been going good. It's going fast. Still lots to do, which is good. A lot of my battery is flashing. Great. A lot of my life right now has been, even though like, anyway, this is just a little bit of a sort of wedding recap where we're up to at the moment. Even though we're still a year out, like everything has to be booked so far in advance, and especially now because of like COVID, right? So everyone that because of COVID, everyone that was supposed to have a wedding in 2020, 2021, they're all looking into 2023 and 2024, 2022, whatever it is. So it's just like a lot of people have been booked so far in advance that we have to get in super fast. And that being said, time has actually been flying by. Like, I remember saying, oh yeah, we're still a year and a half away, and now we're down to a year, and like that's just gonna keep getting closer and closer and closer, obviously, because that's how time works. But yeah, it's just been sort of like crazy how far in advance we've had to book everything. So a little recap, you guys already knew this, but we've booked our photographer. I think the last time we spoke we were looking into a videographer, but we've booked our videographer now. We have booked a celebrant. We have booked a musician, which we're really excited about. We have bought my dress. We have, what else have we done? That, and obviously venue, we've done venue. I think that's all we've done at the time being for people. Right now I'm currently looking into hair and makeup because they're booking really fast in advance now, so I have to get that all sorted. Like with my wedding dress, I had to get that done last month because they take a while to do it now, and because of what I said, basically there's so many brides and things. So yeah, I've ordered that, and that should be arriving March of next year, and then I have time to get it altered and things like that before the wedding. So I wanted to give myself as much time as possible. We have also bought my wedding ring, which is coming at the moment, and we bought that one, like that one I didn't really have to buy this close in, like far away from the wedding, but it was only because it was on special, and I was like, well, whatever, I'll just get it now, and then we can have it, and it's just one less thing to stress about. But yeah, I'm planning on making all of the signage, invitations, menus, place cards, all of the sort of stationery things myself, table numbers and things like that, with help from my dad, who's a cabinet maker, and hopefully it will be good. So I'm just trying to limit costs as much as possible, so anything I can do myself I will do. I forgot to say, I also have a florist booked in. They sort of came with the venue, but we've added on additional things with them, so that's all been booked in as well. So all the sort of main things, like people that can't be in more than 2 places at once, have been booked, besides hair and makeup, but that will be done hopefully this month or next month, just depending on what I can find. Honestly, it's so expensive, like, to do hair and makeup. Like, I get it, like they're coming out and time and whatever else, but it's just like a lot of money and a lot of people have a minimum as well, which I didn't take into account. So obviously I'm only get makeup done, like me, my sister, who's my maid of honor. I don't have any other bridesmaids. And then my mum wants to get done as well. So that's 3 people, and a lot of people have a minimum of 4 people. So that's been a little bit of a struggle, but we sort of found ways around that, and some people that don't have a minimum. So yeah, at the moment it's all sort of just in research phase. But yeah, a lot of my life has been a whole lot of just like wedding stuff all the time, always on Instagram and Pinterest, just like looking at ideas and things, and just, yeah, so it's very exciting, obviously, don't get me wrong, but it's a whole process. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch now and then get stuck back into work. It is now 5:48 p.m. I finished work at 5 o'clock and I have just finished editing my wedding dress video, so I'm glad that I've got that done now. It's just another thing checked off my list. I also reset my iPhone 8 because I got a new phone recently, so I've just gone and gotten rid of everything just to make sure that all is good, and someone else can buy it or use it or do whatever they got to do. So that's all done now, and I'm just about to head into the shower, and then I'll probably start making dinner for myself. John has a late one tonight, so yeah, I'll be eating and then he'll come home later on. So I am going to have a shower. Happy Wednesday, guys. It is actually 1:50 p.m. Yes, I'm still in my pajamas, but that is one of the perks from working at home. I spent the morning just doing some marketing work on the computer, and now I've got class this afternoon, and we're really in the season of concert routines. So I am currently choreographing our concert routine for our senior class. So that is what I'm doing right now. I thought I would just film a little time lapse of that, so you guys can see what I get up to. But yeah, I didn't really pick up the camera this morning because you guys have seen what I've been doing in my morning routines and things like that. So I thought I'd give you a different aspect of every day rather than filming the same thing every single day. So I'm gonna get stuck into choreographing now. I finished choreographing and I've just gotten ready into some more dance clothes because I'm about to head off to the studio. I've got 2 classes tonight with my senior students, which is always nice and good. I have spent the day doing some website sort of designing and looking at website things that we're getting done, socials, creating reels, just some general admin things that we've got going on, and into my new ads course as well that I have signed up for, that goes for 8 weeks or 10 weeks or something, but I did a little bit of that as well. So it was a jam-packed day, and now I am headed off to the studio for some classes. I finish at 5:45 tonight, so that's not too bad. I'm glad it's not too late. I used to have to do really late schedules when I was working 9 to 5 because it was in Maroochydore, and then by the time that I had gotten to the studio, I couldn't really start a class until like 6. So then all my classes would end up having to finish really late because of my schedule. So I'm really, really grateful now that I can start earlier. Sorry, I'm being really wobbly with this camera. That I can start earlier and finish earlier, which is really nice. So I'll finish at 5:45, come home and cook myself and John some dinner for the night, and then I will call it a day. So I'll probably check in with you guys when I get back home from the studio, and I might cook dinner with you guys so you can see this recipe that I got off of Gordon Ramsay. So anyway, I'll chat to you a bit later. Otherwise I won't know what I'm doing. This is what it looks like, and it's turkey and leek fuseli with crispy sage breadcrumbs, but you don't have to do the breadcrumbs. We don't usually. We did it in the first time and they were yummy, but it's fine without, so we'll just do one less pan. Okay, so let's get this started. Happy Thursday. It is 7:47 now. I probably woke up at about 7:20, 7:30-ish, so a little bit of a sleep in because I like to wake up at 7 AM during winter. I always usually wake up at 5 or 6 during summer, but during winter now I've been waking up at 7, which has been good, which has been nice. I actually had someone tell me the other day, well, it's quite a while ago now, but apparently, like, I never really thought of it this way, but winter is like the universe telling us to slow down, and that is why it gives us shorter days, because that's when we're supposed to start our day and stop our day, is when like the sun goes down. And it was really interesting to like think about it like that. Like, that's why we have it in the year, so that we start later and finish earlier, and we can just sort of like reset, and then by the time spring and summer come around, we're good to go. And I thought that was a really interesting way to think about it. I always just thought it was freaking cold. But basically, I wake up and I get out my step pace planner that I couldn't live without. I literally look at it every single day. And I just look if there's anything like birthdays or anything going on for the day. If there is, I would message that person now, otherwise I would completely forget. And then I've just got down that I'm going to go to yoga today. I try and do my like workouts in sync with my cycle, and I just sort of go off of my energy levels and what I expect them to be during my cycle, which has actually been really, really nice and helpful. And it like shows me that I'm cancelling less classes and things like that. But last week was a different story because I was sick last week, not COVID or anything, just sick, so I had to cancel the classes just because I felt real yuck. But yeah, I was surprised a little bit this week because I had a couple of like Matt and Bar booked in, but I just wasn't wanting to do them, so I cancelled those ones. I usually think I had my energy back by now, but I'm hoping that it comes through next week so I can get back into some more Matt and Bar. Today I've got yoga, which is one of my favorite classes of the whole week. I honestly like wait for it. I love this yoga class. So that's at 9 AM. So I'll leave in about an hour's time, so I've got time to get up, do my things, read, eat breakfast, have a coffee, all that sort of thing before I go. And then I get there and I just have a moment to like breathe and just recenter myself for the day, which is really, really nice. One of John's sisters who was here, living here in Queensland, has decided to move back to New Zealand with family that she's got over there. So today, I think she decided that on Tuesday, and she's leaving today, which is Friday. So we are taking her to the airport, but John and I thought we would hang out with her for a little bit and then drop her to the airport once flight is due to leave. But anyway, so John and I are taking the opportunity to go to our favourite breakfast spot, Basil and Vine. So we are going to do that this morning, and then we'll go and pick up his sister and hang out for a bit, and then go to the airport. So I'll be vlogging the whole day on my phone, and I'll probably pick up the camera when we get to Basil. I have lots to update on. It's obviously now nighttime. John and I went to watch Bullet Train at the movies, and we went to the 4DX like cinema where it's all 4D. Sorry about the lighting, but I can't help it. But yeah, we were watching it in 4DX, and it basically meant that all the chairs were moving. Like there was water being sprayed at us, there was wind in our face, there was, what else was there? Like ticklers on our ankles, lights, like really heavy lights in our eyes, looked like lightning was right close to us.
They'd throw a punch, you could feel it.
Yeah, and when they'd fall on their back, there'd be like a punch in our seat, like a massager, like a punch like that. It was fun. But it was a really cool movie to watch like in 4D, because obviously it was very like action filled and like there was a lot happening, so it was really funny. And the movie was really good too. It was really funny and just yeah, it was a weird one, but it was good action and funny at the same time. But anyway, the night is not over. Today is not over. I really didn't expect today to be such a big and full day, but John and I have decided to go to Eat Street tonight. If you don't know what Eat Street is, it's basically like
all of these containers, like food trucks, and just like a whole heap of different styles of food that you can go and eat from. So I'll show you guys when we get there. I don't know if it's been on my channel before, probably, but I'll show you each street when we get there. And we're gonna have, I can't wait to have some oysters because they were the best last time that I got them. Yeah, so we like to get entree, main, and dessert. So we'll start small, and then we'll get our mains, and then we'll get our desserts to finish, which I'm really excited about because it's just like every cuisine, every style of food you can think of all in the one place. And I think it's like $5 entry to get in. So yeah, anyway, we're heading there now. We should be there in about 20 minutes, and then we get to eat finally. I will pick you guys back up when we get to each street. Yesterday at all, but I did get quite a few photos of what sort of happened. But basically yesterday morning John and I was just relaxing and watching Blacklist from the Friday that we had, which was really quite busy honestly. So we were just chilling in the morning, and then in the afternoon / at night we had the dance studio that I work for has opened a new location, so we had the launch party for that location opening up. So we had like all of the dance studio people collaborating and coming in, and we were just setting up for the night and having fun. And then all of the teachers ended up going out, so we went to the rooftop bar in Maroochydore, which was really nice, and we all just sort of sat around, drank cocktails, and had like some cheese boards and just some finger food, which was really nice. And John came and picked me up at midnight. It's the latest I've stayed out in a really long time. I really don't go out. And one of my friends said, "This is the most you've drinking the whole year in one night." And I was like, literally. It was so funny. But anyway, I had like 4 cocktails anyway. And then so then I got home about midnight. John came and picked me up, which was really nice. And then I had to actually drop my car off to my Nono and Nan's house, just because I didn't want to drive knowing that I was obviously going to be drinking. So I left my car at Nono and Nan's, and then I got dropped to where we went out. So I'm going now. John's just driving me to go pick up my car at Nono and Nan's. We'll hang out with them for a bit. We got to go get groceries. So we did a meal plan this morning. We just like to plan out our meals and then buy groceries accordingly. So we'll go and do that for a bit, and then come home and continue to watch Blacklist. And then tonight we go to Mum and Dad's house for family dinner, which we do every week. So I thought I would just catch you up, but I'll put in a few photos of Saturday night so you guys can see what we got up to, and then I'll continue filming this morning.